What's up, you guys? It's Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you guys to like,
Share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about the foolishness of Darcey and Stacey. I'm thinking this is the finale because I did not see another preview of a new episode. So unfortunately, we will not be seeing the wedding. But I guess we're just going to go ahead and talk about Georgie and Florian. That man has aged 30 years.
I know.
Did y'all see the bags that draped so low?
I know.
Like, it was about below his nose.
I know.
And he just looked, and then it looks like his cheeks were sunken in. Like, he just looked a mess.
I know.
Like, he literally looked like, I don't want to say a corpse, but that's how he looked.
He just
looked so...
like the life was drained
from
out
him. That's the word.
All the joy, all the hope he had of him and Darcey riding out into the sunset. It was over. She is done. She is done. She's like, I deserve better.
My thing
I am
is...
done. I don't want you. You might have big D energy. I don't need it from you. You are a brokey, and she is done with broke men.
I'm sorry, Darcey.
That's going to
But the only reason why you're not with Georgie is because of Stacey and Florian. I would say go ride that wave, go get your BDE again, and go make it work as far as I am concerned.
No,
I just feel like, why suffer yourself? I feel like he genuinely loves her. He cares about her. Stacey is with Florian, who still ain't making no money 6 years later, and who has cheated on her. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. Yeah. But if you want to continue to, there's nothing wrong with you waiting to find better, have a man who has all of the bells and whistles. That's fine. But I would go ride that Georgie wave. That's all I'm saying. But I just felt like it was a shame. Florian just brought him there just to start drama, so he ain't got to get a job. But
now he realizes I have to, because Stacey's not playing with you, Florian.
No, she's not.
She is not like, when he wanted to start complaining about the venue,
it's like,
you are not bringing anything. I am paying for this entire wedding.
It's like
you don't have no money. You are broke. I'm not dealing with this. This is going to be an executive decision, by the way. Okay? And we are bucking it.
Bucking it. You know what? It looked like I was watching an emotional castration of a man. That's what I saw. Because she went for his jugular.
Yes, she was.
Put your money where your mouth is. But you ain't got no money. That white lady was like...
She was like...
She was like... She was like, okay.
Now I know who
we're booking it.
Consulting.
We're booking it.
Yeah.
That was really a mess.
No, he talked about, this deck... I need a deck that's not here. It's spoiling the view.
It needs more love.
She went off on him. He was quiet. The next day he took his tail and went to go find a job.
Well, really, I just feel like he was faking it, because my thing is they basically booked him, even though I felt like he was the worst one there. Yes, he was kind of better looking.
He was.
But there were some good looking men there too, but that also had personality. But I just felt like he went there, they said it was going to be $150. He decided...
So pretty much he's getting, because they said
$38 a day.
So it's like $150 in 4 hours, which is about $38.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of how much, some nurses make. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? That was good money. But
he was like, no, I'm going to let you know if I'm going to call you back. I was like, okay, you obviously don't want to work. Because if you did, because the thing is, at least you're starting. You're starting.
Yes, building your portfolio.
But he doesn't want to work.
Beginning.
He wants to be a sugar baby. That's his goal in life.
Yeah.
To be suckling from Stacey until her milk is all dry.
Even the way he talks is lazy. Like, he always looks tired.
Always looks tired.
Like he just got out of bed.
He looks like Blake.
He cannot be bothered. Who's Blake?
From Ready to Love.
Oh, yes.
Who always looks like he's in pain.
Yeah. But the difference is Blake has energy, though. Like, he looks like he has energy. Florian looks as though he has zero energy. He's drained. No, Blake has energy to come for you when he cannot stand you. He got the energy for that. He got...
Yeah. I mean...
But yeah, Florian,
that was a mess. Yeah. But I also felt like
I was happy.
There was no reason
she
for.
finally said her piece to him.
I was happy about that too, you know. But for me, it's very interesting because Stacey just had a huge fight.
Yeah.
Had a huge problem. Yeah. Didn't do any of that in front of Darcey though.
No.
Did not.
Absolutely.
Probably did not even tell her about it. No. It's only when she's watching the show that she'll see it.
Exactly.
Right? And the next thing you know, she is wanting to suck the garlic from his beard, and then she is there saying, "Yes, baby, let me cheer you on as you go to your model call."
Okay,
like,
I can't. I know.
She is here putting on this whole front in front of Darcey, not knowing that you just cussed the man out for not having no money.
Yeah.
This is why her relationship with Florian has stayed.
Yeah.
Because she does not talk about her issues.
No.
And I bet you she will not be sitting down there on a double date waiting for a man who is unstable.
I know.
She would never do that.
She'll never do
and
that.
she also would not sit down there at a table trying to call Florian, putting the phone in front of their faces like this, waiting for him to call. She wouldn't do that. If anything, she will get up and walk out and be like, "Oh my God, you guys!" She will come and tell a lie.
Yes.
"Oh my God, Florian has been in an accident.
Yes.
I have to go. Oh my God.
Yes.
Please just pay for the check. I'll be back. I'll call you
later." Or
later."
just say something happened with the daughter. Oh,
exactly. She would not be putting you all up in his business.
Said he's really going to make it work. He's going to make it up to me and everything. Yes, he'll be fine. And that's it.
But the thing is, you, Darcey, you actually believe in your mind that your sister wants what's best for you. Mm-hmm. And it's not true. No. It's actually not true.
No, I honestly don't even think that the sister and the father, I think they have been used to dealing with Darcey in a certain way from childhood.
I know.
And so it's like this habit that they do with her even now. So she has to really get into therapy and really start, and I like the fact that she's talking about her boundaries now.
Yeah.
And she just needs to continue with that to be able to put those familial boundaries up.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah. So
that's therapist, not therapist.
Oh,
that's
yes.
Heffa.
The
that matchmaker.
Oh my goodness.
Like there was some. Listen,
she wanted to
inappropriate, rude, and very crude. I said this from the beginning.
Very much on the defensive, and you said so.
I said it
from the time she talked about her too sexy outfits.
My thing is, first of all, I said this. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all were like, "No, she's a matchmaker. That's her job." No, your job is not to sit down here and talk about how I look like a hoe in an outfit. No. That is not your job.
Exactly.
It's to match me with somebody who will be good for me, who will accept me as I am, and I will do vice versa.
Exactly.
So no, a matchmaker should not be all up in your business. No. Should not be talking about how you need therapy.
Yeah.
I probably already know I need therapy, but I don't need you telling me that. No. Okay? And also, a matchmaker should not be rude.
Do your job.
And the gaslighting.
Exactly.
Ciao. As she left, I was like,
you're the one who found the guy for her,
which was a bad match.
First of all, with the time that she had gone on that was going to the date, and that's when she called him, and for him to cancel, then you should have contacted her and said, "I have let him know this is not acceptable."
Yeah,
you never did that, and then you told her that the guy was smitten with her. All this other stuff you're saying, how he done told her,
I don't like how you dress and you're an alcoholic,
and her Instagram photo. You
all
didn't
out of nowhere.
Say any of that.
Nope.
You told her that he was smitten by her. I feel like this matchmaker, she already knew who Darcey was.
Yeah.
She had already stalked her out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She had already pushed herself onto Darcey, I am sure. Made a way she could meet her.
Yeah.
Darcey has paid her the money because you have to pay the upfront fee. And sometimes they're very expensive, $5,000, $10,000.
Yeah.
She's already gotten the money from Darcey, so she does not really give a damn. This Cicero, I doubt if this Cicero is part of her clientele. I doubt it. Probably this is just some friend of hers.
I doubt she even has a legit business, because how can you have a business with the way that you're acting? That's not how.
Like, if you guys know this woman or you know of her, please get in the comments. Is there a way we can report her? Because I don't think that business is the right business. I really don't think so.
I also don't think it's a thriving business. It can't be. Because how are you sitting down here calling women hoes and then talking and then gaslighting her, blaming her when you have a man denominator.
I'm like, okay, well, guess what? Do you know what the common denominator is between me and Cicero? It's you. It's you. And everything falls at your doorstep.
No
and
accountability.
She got on the no accountability, got on the defensive, tried to insult her, tried to demean her,
gaslight her.
And Darcey, I'm just so happy she was just like, I can do this by myself.
And then
really.
She says, oh, I have, like, basically she was saying that I can obviously do a better job than what you're doing.
That's what she's saying.
So my thing, I just felt like the lady was just out of pockets and out of mother effing bounds,
yeah.
Like out of bounds.
Anyone
and it was just like she kept
woman,
on.
Don't let her be your matchmaker. You see how she is.
She kept on going for the jugular.
She really did.
Like she had just said, we're terminating the contract. Well, let me give you some extra feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he also did not like how you dressed. He thought you were an alcoholic.
Yeah.
And the common denominator in your failed relationship is you. And by the way, I have some amazing friends. If they're your friends, you're the last person I want to have a recommendation from. Because you're fired.
Exactly.
And then I want you need therapy. I know you've done work, but there's more work to have been done.
Yeah. Right there, as you're raising your hand, you go for therapy. Because
take your own advice.
This whole behavior that she was doing was so uncalled for. And I think this woman, she has issues. She has mental issues, I feel.
And then as Darcey was walking out, she says, ciao! Mind you, she's already down the steps.
I know.
Ciao! Ciao!
Because she's one of those narcissists, she still wanted to have the last say, the final say. And I'm happy Darcey did in a very classy way. She just went about her business.
Yeah.
Yeah. But shame on this matchmaker. Shame on her.
Yeah.
I don't even think she is capable of having any shame. Because anyone who has some kind of shame, your response would have been totally different. It would
Absolutely.
have been taking accountability, like, okay.
And my God, I'm so sorry.
And she obviously doesn't give a damn about her business.
No.
Because that's why I question, does she actually have a legitimate business?
Because how do you
because you
expose
will not
yourself
want,
like this?
Exactly. You certainly will not want, a client that's not satisfied.
Yeah. My thing is, you're on TV.
And she's on
you
TV.
would want
That's
to really show the very best of your business so people would come to you.
And say, I do have some other people and all of that stuff. He was wrong for you. He was judgmental. Looking through your Instagram, like, if he is judging you based on your Instagram, he's not a guy that you even want, Darcey. That's what she should have said. And, he told me this, and I have come to the realization that he's not for you. He's actually not even one of my own clients anymore, and I found someone else for you. And that's why I think she did not have anybody else.
No.
This was a friend of hers. Because the man came, I told you he was oily.
Yeah.
Looked a mess. Looked like some oily, deceitful car salesman. That's what he looked like to me.
Yeah. I just thought the whole thing was really a mess, and it was really sad.
Yeah.
Because Darcey just did not deserve that. Like,
No,
she was trying to find love.
Exactly.
And I just think, it's best for her to just focus on herself. Mm-hmm. I think when you focus on yourself and you pour love into yourself, the right man actually comes and finds you.
Yeah.
And most of the time when you're not even looking for somebody, that's when the people come.
Yeah.
Where you're so enthralled with yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what Darcey has to do. There was one more point I wanted to make.
And what did you think about the one where she told Florian to call Georgie?
Oh, I thought that was so unnecessary.
It was
unnecessary. I didn't feel like it needed to be said. I felt like you should still keep that door open.
Yeah, I think Georgie kind of figured out that she was there.
Yeah, because he's like, why are you saying all this?
That. Yeah, he's like, is she there?
Yeah. But also the last point I wanted to make. Mm-hmm. He's talking about how, he does not like, she said what? It was very challenging for him that he had to see you be all extra sexy on social media because he doesn't want you enticing men to come to you. You haven't even claimed me. You haven't we haven't gone on a proper date.
No.
We went to got drinks. You didn't even give me food with liquor.
Exactly.
You didn't even give me food. No. So you want me to tone down my sexy on social media when you have not even claimed me?
Exactly.
F you. Like what is this? Right. What is this?
And I have a problem with anyone who is trying to tell you to tone anything down on social media.
My thing is, honestly, I just feel like it's it's a mess.
There's that control thing.
Yeah.
And then there's the judgmental thing.
My thing is, you have to let a woman do her thing, and because my thing is, they're
individuals. People be people.
They were individuals before they met you. Yeah. If that's what makes her feel good, makes her feel confident, makes her feel sexy, that's your business.
Yeah.
Like, I saw Sierra the other day on Vanity Fair. They had the after party for the Oscars. She was in some outfit that I thought was too much. I felt like it should have stayed in the bedroom. But Russell Wilson was there, smiling, looking at his lady, holding her. That man did not bother to tell her, you need to go put on some clothes. He didn't try to do any of that.
Yeah.
He stood by his woman. And he is still proud of her. Just because she dresses a certain way, it has nothing to do with who she is on the inside. He loves her for who she is.
I feel as though women dress in a revealing way. A lot of times it has nothing to do with trying to get an attention from men. They're actually trying to feel good about themselves.
Yeah.
You know, they may have been feeling like, oh, you know, my
body. I gained weight, or I'm not feeling good. I've worked out. Look at how good I look. I'm feeling sexy. I'm going to show it off.
Yes.
And that's what she did. And Russell Wilson has not tried to change Sierra. She'll be twerking, all that stuff. He doesn't try to change her. If anything, he'll go and he'll post a picture of himself and say, that's my woman.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I had a problem with him having, saying all that.
Yeah.
And this matchmaker holding it. It was almost as if she was not going to do much for Darcey anyway.
Yeah.
And she was going to hold on to something so that she can tell her off whenever Darcey
caught a clue.
Exactly.
Because she was doing it from the beginning. I don't want a man to tell me that, oh, I asked for classy. Who is this? You already know, you can already tell from her social media that she's not somebody who is going to be wearing a burqa. Yeah. Okay, she's not. She's going to have her tatas percolated. She's going to have her waistline showing. Exactly. And she's going to wear something fitted. That's who she is. That's what makes her feel good about herself. Yeah. So find somebody who is okay, who doesn't judge her.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
The issues in society were too judgmental.
The thing is, this woman
has issues.
She does not have a business.
It can't be.
I think that she's very jealous of Darcey and Stacey. I think that she herself is very judgmental.
Very judgmental.
I doubt if she's in a relationship, this woman.
I didn't see no ring.
And even if she has one, I will even question it still, too. Maybe she just put it on so that she can pretend to be in some good relationship. She just seemed very bitter. There was this anger about her that really Darcey had not brought any anger. So I don't know where the venom for Darcey came from.
It actually seemed like Darcey was trying to give her a chance. And she was actually trying to open up to her and be like, well, he did, because I even saw a picture on his thing. Yeah. Immediately she was defensive.
Yes.
So it was like she wasn't even on her
side. She already knew about the picture.
Yeah.
And had no problems with it. She should have already checked him and said, Darcey, I have already checked this guy about this. This was not okay.
I don't think Darcey went there to fire her. I actually don't think so.
No.
But I think as the disrespect came, she was like, oh yeah, this is not going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to work. Obviously, she doesn't want to work for me, with me, nothing.
And isn't an advocate for me. Because my thing is when
and I'm happy she saw that Darcey is growing up.
So much.
She can see when someone is not there for her.
I don't want to say growing up. I think she's becoming more aware.
Yes.
She's become so much more self-aware.
Yeah.
And I think she is making the changes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, y'all, that was our opinion on Darcey and Stacey, you all. But it's Mary.
And Alma.
We invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below. Bye.